Hello, welcome back. Time now for my pick of the better news around to make you feel good this Tuesday. There's not a lot around.
Not a lot of news.
Because I
not a
can't
lot of
speak.
good news.
But we do start with some positive news on the economy, with figures showing that the sunshine, football and pent-up shopping demand have helped retailers enjoy their strongest quarter of growth for more than 2 decades. Sales for the April to June period were 10.4% ahead of the same month in 2019. They took 2020 out. They stripped that out of comparisons because, of course, of the closure of shops during lockdowns. But the British Retail Consortium says it was the strongest quarterly pace of growth on record going back to 1995, and I'm particularly proud of that strap.
I was going to say, discerning viewers, you've always got to look for Simon's straps, because there it is. Simon's good news. Look at it. Footfall coming home. Oh, he's a comedy genius, isn't he? That McCoy.
I spent hours on those, hours. Now,
genius. Loved it.
Thank you very much. Some other jobs news. 250 new jobs being created in Northamptonshire, with news of a new factory in Northamptonshire which will supply the NHS with around 600 million clinical face masks. Now, this is the company Medicom. It has 10 manufacturing sites around the world, but this is its first in the UK. It can produce 1.5 million masks a day. It already supplies France, Canada, Singapore and Hong Kong, and now the British government has chosen Medicom to supply PPE for the NHS. So the Northampton site chosen because of its proximity to a supply depot in Daventry. So that's good.
Well, it took them long enough, didn't it, for that contract? Now they've decided to, provide PPE from the NHS. Haven't it flowed in from Turkey about a year ago?
It's here.
Yeah, good.
Let's celebrate.
No, you needed to. You could have had a thread, and you could have said, PPE's coming home. Maybe.
No, that wouldn't have worked, would it? Anyway, let's talk about holidays, because the holiday village operator Centre Parks has announced plans for its 6th UK site after plans for a multi-million-pound development have been confirmed. It's a 553-acre site in Crawley in Sussex, not far from Gatwick Airport. It's expected to cost between 350 and 400 million pounds, and it will create around 1,500 permanent jobs when it's operational, and a further 1,000 jobs during construction. Now, that is good news.
Yeah, not half bad.
Not half. Now, the first baby beaver to be born on Exmoor for 400 years has been spotted on a National Trust estate in Somerset. Now, a young beaver is known as a kit. It's been captured on camera at just 18 months after the conservation charity undertook its first licensed enclosed release of 2 Eurasian beavers in its 125-year history. So this is amazing footage from a static camera captured the 6-week-old kit swimming with its mother back to the family lodge while she stopped to nibble a branch.
Oh, hello. Isn't he nice?
There you are. Welcome to...
Welcome, baby beaver.
Yes. I couldn't think of any strap for that would have got me into trouble. Now, the oldest plant ever to be resurrected has been grown from seeds 32,000 years old. 32,000 years old. That beats the previous record holder by some 30,000 years.
Wow.
Wow. Scientists from Russia, Hungary and the United States, they recovered frozen silene stenophila seeds hidden in permanently frozen deposits in northeastern Siberia. They dated it using radiocarbon dating and estimated it between 20,000 and 40,000 years old, and that puts them in the Pleistocene period. Pleistocene period.
What happened in that period, Simon?
I don't know.
Those flowers grew.
Anyway, many years later, that team of scientists at the Russian Academy of Science, they've successfully revived one of them, and the result is a flowering plant from a 32,000-year-old fruit. I think that's great.
I love that. It's kind of Jurassic Park-like, isn't it? If you had just one little mosquito on one of those plants, and then boom, dinosaurs are back.
Yeah. Oh, you're fun. Now, I just want to show you this, because just after that game on Sunday, you could perhaps forgive England players if they just wanted to leave the pitch and perhaps be alone for a while. But not so Jack Grealish. Here he is, taking to the stands at Wembley so as not to disappoint a young fan, signing a pair of boots and posing for a selfie. Just watch this.
Where's your phone?
I've got it.
Here, take this.
Yeah, do you want to unlock it, Ollie?
How do you unlock it?
That's a special man. Thanks, Jack. Thank you.
Now, respect to him. He must have been feeling pretty rough.
Yeah.
That 8-year-old called Ollie, that was filmed by his dad as Jack made that fabulous gesture. That going viral, by the way.
That viral going viral.
That
You're on form
video
today,
going
aren't
viral. I have no idea what's in this, but I think I have another one. Anyway, pure class there from Jack Grealish. Something else I need. Right. Now, this remarkable young man, Travis Ludlow, he's an 18-year-old schoolboy. He's been flying since he was 12. He became the youngest UK glider pilot at 14 and the youngest certified PPL pilot at 17. Now, his dream since the age of 10 was to become the youngest pilot to fly around the world, and guess what? He's just only gone and done that. Travis has just set a new Guinness World Record with his 25,000-mile solo flight. It took him 44 days to complete, and he wrote this tweet. He said, "I'm home. I've had the most amazing welcome from friends, family and well-wishers. I will thank you all properly and will post more tomorrow. First, I want to spend a bit of time with my family. I'll be back soon. Thank you all for your amazing support." Hurrah.
Wow.
He's he's a youngest by some, I think, 30 days.
Yeah.
But he's a world record holder.
That's brilliant. I love it when people are, like, intrepid.
There he is. Cessna aircraft there that he used to take him around the world. And actually, if you look at his website and his Twitter account, some amazing photographs. There's a lovely picture of him yesterday over Paris on his way home. And my word, he's seen some things, and he had a couple of hairy moments, and I hope he writes a book about it.
Well, yeah, but he has
a remarkable adventure.
Oh, I wanted to see his route then, because he must have had to fly over some pretty hairy airspace.
And at one point he had to turn back because he hit freezing rain and had to turn back. This was in eastern China. And, yeah, he's had quite an adventure, and at tender age of 18.
Do that all by yourself, I know. 44 days.
And we're not jealous, which is great.
Yeah, no, in that one I'm actually not. I think it would...
oh, I am. I think that'd be a marvellous thing to do.
Oh, I wouldn't mind doing a nice little trip over the Masai Mara, but going around the world, you'd worry about, you know, some sort of wayward...
Where your makeup is.
Yeah.
I know what you'd worry about.
I was thinking more like, you know, wayward missiles and things like that, but where my lipstick is clearly
that would just
more
be me.
Important.
That would just be the homecoming. We don't should be here in a minute, right? Take aim. Along with some viewers. But there you are.
What, you want to shoot our viewers now? What are you talking about? We're just getting them back on side.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, we've had fun today, haven't we?
Yeah, no, that was it. Anyway,
right
shorter than normal,
show.
but there is some good stuff out there, and really congratulations to him. And he's doing it for Britain.
Yeah, and remember, if you've got good news, could always help this one out of his selection.
Yeah,
email.
there is actually, we've got a special email. It's goodnewsforsimon@gmail.com.
And
we'll
FOR4, not for like you're trendy and young, the number.
What?
You know, good news for Simon, the word for. You haven't gone or sort of put a number like you're a...
No.
So just had to make sure, because it's not on the screen or anything, so we're just spelling it out, helping you out for tomorrow morning.
And I'm not... anyway, we'd love to hear from you. Also, send me links on Twitter as well, but some of you have, and I do look at them. Send me a message on Twitter, at Simon McCoy TV.